Yo, Grand Rising Kings and Queens, happy holidays. I ain't gonna say Merry Christmas, but yo, wake your asses up. It's HL in the AM on Oak 93.5 WRLY Raleigh. I got the homie in the lab with me because it's Thursday. What's up, T?
Salute. What up, bro?
Man, same stuff, different day, bro. I was seeing that, man, it got crazy on the Fresh and Fit podcast yesterday. Did you see that joint, man?
Who's this out?
That's DJ Academic's joint.
Okay.
Man, so he had this Instagram model, Whitney DeLon, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they were having, the same heated conversations and stuff. And then he called her out for having a baby out of wedlock, right? Like, because she said something about marriage, and he was like, well, you're not married, you already have a kid. Right? So then she starts throwing shots at his weight and stuff. Oh, you're a fat dude, this, that, and the other. He was like, wait up. Don't keep trying to disrespect me because I have one of my shorties, running them pockets, right? She pulls a strap out on him. On the middle of the podcast, pulls a strap out of him. Like, and almost shot him. Like, DJ Academics is lucky to be here right now.
She fired?
Nah, she ain't fired the shot, but she almost shot him. She almost pulled the trigger. They had to get up out of there.
Yeah.
Women are packing heat now, fellas.
And they should.
They should. Mm-hmm. Like, what the thing is, and I'm telling you, I think I spoke on this earlier.
Uh-huh.
Like, all right, the establishment, right? This is what I'm talking about is the establishment. They've tried so hard and so long to basically eradicate the black man, right? And the way they used to do it when black people were united was they would, have the Klan do it, or they'll bomb churches, they'll do all sorts of violent activities. Then somehow they got, I ain't gonna say smart, but just wicked, and they was like, hey, we ain't got to get our hands dirty, we can have them do it for us. Mm-hmm. That was throughout the 90s, 2000s. Black on black violence was high. I know it's white on white and Chinese on Chinese, but I'm talking about black on black violence. It's higher than the statistics say. What I mean by that is they say that, it's 80% or whatever. Right. But however, when it comes to like anything like 88%, it's like basically from 86% to like 89% between the races, right? Okay. So what I'm saying though is the number is higher. Like the actual number of black deaths is higher than all other races, almost combined. When you look at the statistics, black deaths are higher than like if you add white, Chinese, Hispanic, all of those together, right? So now what they're doing is they're putting this image in your head. That's why you see in all these videos all of a sudden of dudes hitting women out of nowhere, like on TikTok, social media. You see so many times where it's like either women are beating up on men or men beating up on women. Now, the problem is when they plant that seed for men to be putting their hands on women and then women get licensed to carry guns, what do you think is going to happen? Even more black deaths. And it's still at the hands of their women. So what I'm saying is don't fall into this. Don't drink the Kool-Aid. Don't think you can be putting your hands on women because they will kill you.
Yeah.
And then when they kill you, no one's going to feel sorry for you.
No, I stand with you 100% like on that. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people create their own karma. Mm-hmm. Sometimes it takes a minute. Sometimes it's instant.
Oh, man, I love instant karma.
Yeah, me too. Especially for somebody that deserves it. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, like, keep your hands off.
Hands
off. Like
I
said, all of the females that I know and I care about, I definitely want them to, keep a hammer on them.
Yeah.
So
keep a biggity.
Cause it's wild. I mean, just people that I care about in general, man. You at the gas station, you got people running up on you.
There was this one woman trying to go home. And a dude walked in behind her as she was walking in.
With her brothers?
She had sons or brothers or something.
Good.
Boy, they whooped homeboy ass outside in front of that. They had a white picket fence.
White picket fence.
How do you get your ass whooped in front of a white picket fence?
He was on the fence. They knocked him over.
They beat the absolute junk out of home. I was like, yeah, that's what you do. That's what you get. Yeah. That's instant karma.
I love it. Yeah. I saw that video. So, yeah.
That was hilarious to me.
And they definitely caught him.
And yo, I don't know if you're a sneakerhead, but LaMelo Ball's first signature sneaker, and it's not with Big Baller Brand.
I'm thankful.
Good, because he got them ugly ass bowling shoes.
He got no pro kid.
He got what they call the duck-da-duns. Like they look like some that like we call them bobos, but I'm finding out that a lot of different areas call them the That's what you call them too.
Are those what are those?
What are those? Well, he is sponsored by Puma, which I got on my feet now. Some Pumas, not his. But hey, yo, I gotta get them because they orange. And anybody who knows me knows my favorite color is orange.
They look alright though.
Yo, come here. They're right here. They are, to me, I think they fire. I'm gonna get them. Yeah. Especially being orange, man. I'm a rock. Do you understand how I'm gonna pimp that bad boy right there?
Yeah, those look alright.
Yeah, get me one of them hoodies he's selling for $99.99. It's gonna be a good day for me. So anybody wondering what they get me for Christmas, go ahead and give me them LaMelo balls. But I don't know, because you ain't supposed to buy a man shoes for Christmas. He'll walk out your life, right?
You heard that one too?
Yeah.
Or a watch, because you just watching the time to take away from the relationship.
Or a blade, because it'll cut the love away.
Or get cut.
Yeah. I remember, man, no joke, I bought my ex-wife a set of swords for Christmas one year. And yep, it sure did cut the love away, man. Speaking of new members of the ex-wife club, Jalen Rose has filed for divorce from his wife, Molly Querum. Called it quits after 3 years, man. 3 years, man. Y'all, man, they soft, man. You got to at least go 4. You got to at least go 4 years before you call it quits on a marriage, man. That was and the thing is, marriage ain't nothing but just a very expensive breakup.
Extremely. With a bunch of people who you don't know that's involved with it.
Yeah.
That has to give you the okay for it to happen, for it to go through.
Man, I'm telling you, bro, it's like it's a terrible thing now, because it used to be, man, once people got married, it was forever. Now, man, it's for 5 years.
If somebody makes it 5 years now, you know what I'm saying? If they start now, if they've gotten married within the last year or two, if they make it 5, like, they're doing good.
Yeah,
they're doing good, because I don't know. And I think you and I had a conversation. Could you do it again, or would you do it again?
What, marriage?
Yeah, because you and I both been married twice.
Yeah, it would take a very, very special
individual
woman. Mm-hmm. Number one, has to be a woman. It would take a very special woman to get me to give up my life now. Because I'm gonna tell you like this. I've come to a point in my life where I no longer am willing to trade my peace for some coochie. And that's all relationships deal with. Unless I meet a woman that can provide peace or not take away from my peace.
Yeah.
And marriage ain't in the cards for me, because eventually it gets to the point where they want to take your peace away.
Okay.
What about you?
Same thing. Like, it would definitely have to be an individual to where, like, again, like, the pros far outweigh the cons.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, no, there ain't no cons. She can't be an ex-con. Her son can't be a con. Her baby daddy can't be a con. Number one, ain't no cons in the relationship. None.
All right, well, the positives outweigh the negatives.
Ain't no positive. She ain't herpes positive, HIV positive, HPV positive. She ain't bringing none of that positivity into my life.
So you just want the straight negativity.
Negativity. Everything negative. Pregnancy test negative. Everything negative.
And so with that too, also with the pregnancy test, because you know what I'm saying, would you want to have a kid?
Would I want to have a kid?
Yeah,
I could. I'm not opposed to the idea. I like the idea of kids. I like the idea of kids, but it's like the reality of kids sucks. Yeah,
because I know,
because I don't see happy parents. I see sometimes they're happy, but most of the time they're just dealing with their consequences and they're just handling their responsibilities like adults. Mm-hmm. But are they really happy? Nah, because they can't go when they want to. Like, they want to go out, but they can't because they got this little rugrat and they can't find a sitter, you know? And then on top of all that, it's all fun and games until this little nigga flips over a table because you say he can't have a brownie. You know, like, all of that comes into parenting. And parenting is a hard job, and kudos and salute to all the real parents out there.
Yeah.
But, like, like I'm not opposed to having a kid, but I know that it's a fantasized, it's a fantasized version. I know what it really takes to have a kid and what it really entails to raise a child, and the whole dream of having kids ain't nothing but fantasy because it's not going to be that way.
Okay.
What about you? You want kids?
Well, you know, mine is 16, so I mean, it would definitely come in that whole package. Like if I remarried, because I would definitely want to be married. You know what I'm saying? I would say with the cards play the stuff out that way. You know what I mean? Like,
because like if you had a kid now, when they graduate high school, you will be 63 years old. Would you really want to go to his graduation with your gray dreads? Would you? Who daddy is that?
No, who granddaddy?
Who granddaddy? You like they're like, oh, this your grandfather? No, it's my dad. Yeah. Like think about it. Like when he's 5 years old, starting kindergarten, right? And let's say you're actually active in school with him. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And you do activities at the school with him. You're going to be 51 with a bunch of 25-year-old parents. Yeah, you're gonna be the old like you're gonna be the old parent.
And definitely the grumpy young man at that point. Like, why they making all this noise?
Yeah. Like cause you're gonna get to the age where you don't want kids on your yard. And he gonna come over with his little friends to come play, and you gonna have all these kids in your grass on your yard looking like Stanley from Friday. Will you stay off my grass?
Yeah.
So there's a lot to unhash there when it comes to having kids, man.
Most definitely. But if I was to find that person that so like I did find that special one, like she just mind blowing and she didn't have any and she wanted kids, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I'll be dead anyway, so don't even worry about it. I'm dying soon, so yeah, go ahead, have all the kids you want. So I'll make sure the insurance is paid up. Y'all be all right. But yo, we got some jams for y'all this morning. I got some Jada. Y'all gonna play my 8-ball. So Method Man, y'all keep it locked on HL and AM on Oak 93.5.
Salute.
Yo, yeah, that was Southern Playalistic Cadillac music. I was today years old when I figured out how to read that.
Southern Playalistic Cadillac.
I still can't do the Spodioly Dopalicious. I still don't know what that one is.
Spodioly Dopalicious.
Remember that song? That's one where he says, who else want to mess with Hollywood Code?
Oh, yeah. That was on the Equipment album, right?
Yeah. Yo, so, man, I don't know how many of you guys that are listening in right now are parents. But, yo, maybe you might want to think of homeschooling your kids. In North Carolina alone, they are shutting down so many schools based off of finding loaded weapons on campus. Cary High. Now, Cary High is like Beverly Hills in North Carolina. And in Cary, a student was found to have a firearm and now it wasn't loaded. So it wasn't loaded, but the student is facing up to a year suspension because bringing a weapon to school is dangerous and unacceptable, right?
And for what reason? Like,
exactly. Why do you need it? Well, I ain't gonna lie, man. The way these school shootings are, I think some are just trying to protect themselves. But in Elizabeth City, they found a loaded rifle on a school bus. Yeah. And then in Western Alamance High School, a student surrendered a gun to officials Wednesday afternoon of about a 30-minute lockdown. Now, WRAL News pulled the numbers and found that during the 2018-2019, these districts had the highest number of firearms that school year. Charlotte Mecklenburg, 22. Forsyth County, 13. Guilford County, 13. Alamance County, Burlington, 5. Wake County, 5.
Where's Moore County? Because
Moore County's in the mountains, right?
Is it?
I think it is. It's near the mountains.
I think it's more Pinecrest or something. It was one of the high schools this week. Same thing. They found a student with a gun.
Yeah, I'm thinking number one, I'm glad I ain't got a kid, but if I did, I think I'd be going homeschool. Because the one thing, and everybody, I know there was so many jokes about the pandemic and there were no school shootings and stuff. I mean, but as soon as we let these kids get back to school, they started busting. They were busting caps. They were firing off caps like a mug, yo. So talk to your kids. You know what I'm saying? But kids don't want to talk to adults. So maybe get your cool sister or brother, the one that, you know, they relate to. Maybe get them to talk to them, or like your mature nephew or niece. Get them to talk. But someone needs to talk to your kids, make sure they're in the right headspace, because you never know when. All it takes for a kid to snap now, man, is someone telling them no.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like you might be responsible for the death of a teacher just because she said, no, you can't have another juice box, or you can't go to the bathroom, or whatever it is. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I just felt like it was in my spirit. It was in my spirit to talk to y'all about that, because like they're finding guns in these schools left and right. Also, the Omicron variant has made its way to North Carolina. No one has tested positive, but they did find strains of the virus in laboratories at NC State. So be careful out there. You might want to mask up just for a little bit, just until this all clears up. I'm not sure what, I ain't gonna tell everybody what to do, but you might want to wear a mask, man. But let me ask you this, T. You know who L.A. Reid is, right?
Yeah.
All right, so L.A. Reid is suggesting a versus battle, and I think it will be one for the ages. What do you think about this? Mariah Carey versus Beyonce in a versus battle. Can Mariah Carey stand up with
Would
Queen B?
Would Mariah be her best competition?
Who would be Beyonce's best competition?
I mean, we had a rocking one with her and Rihanna that day in here. Song for song.
Song for song. And it's not a 5-song battle like we do.
20. It's 20 joints.
Who has 20 songs
joints to go up against
Beyonce? Because Beyonce got 20 bangers.
Easy.
Mariah can't sing anymore. And see, that's what I always talk about when it comes to GOAT category, when it comes to singers.
Can they still do it?
Can they still do it like Aretha? Until Beyonce is as old as Aretha and can still blow like Aretha did when she was at the White House that time.
Yeah.
Aretha the GOAT. Ain't nobody messing with Aretha right now.
Now it's crazy because like voices, yet you know what I'm saying. If she just didn't put out enough joints, Jennifer Hudson.
Voice wise,
that's what I'm saying. Voice wise, but as far as songs that were put out, I think the only one that would
Jennifer Hudson and Beyonce had they battling Dreamgirls.
I saw some of Dreamgirls.
You have not seen Dreamgirls.
All right, Al says Mary J. and Beyonce.
Mary J.
versus Beyonce. Song for song.
I mean, Mary J has 20
She got
hits.
20. Yeah, she definitely got 20.
Mary J versus Beyonce.
I think it'll be more exciting to see her and Rihanna. You think Rihanna got 20?
Rihanna,
Did she have 20? No, I don't think she got 20.
No, Rihanna ain't got 20.
Mary definitely got 20.
Mary got 20. Mariah don't even have 20.
And see, that's what I was thinking too. Like, Mariah don't have 20.
Beyonce definitely got 20. Beyonce got 20, and then she got 10 on standby just in case.
If they want to substitute.
And Mariah wasn't a songwriter.
Yeah, I would say the most
Mary
exciting.
J.
Mary J would probably be, you know what I'm saying, song for song. But I think people would be more excited to see her and Rihanna.
You know what I'd be more excited to see than that?
Who that?
Jennifer Hudson and Fantasia going at it. I think that'll be a versus because it's like equal. They both have the same amount of hits.
Yeah.
They both are great singers, and I think that would be a dope one. And Simmo said ABBA versus the Partridge Family. Ain't nobody trying to see ABBA versus the Partridge Family. Simmo, I'm gonna tell you this now. All right, appreciate you listening. Number one, but ain't nobody trying to see ABBA and the Partridge Family. Like who else came out of Australia that actually made it? Chase Atlantic. I think that's like the only group that's came out of new. I don't know if it's New Zealand or Australia, but Chase Atlantic is pretty fire. I ain't gonna lie. They kind of count me. ABBA, so Sweet Q said ABBA would take it. It was just a job. I'm saying ain't nobody trying to see ABBA. Who is ABBA? Have you ever heard Alba?
Alba, no.
I mean, I heard of them, but I don't know anything about Alba. Yeah, see, now that was one. Jennifer versus Fantasia. That'll be a
Jennifer versus Fantasia. Yeah.
That would be a good battle. That would be a really good battle, man.
All right, so check on the Bone Thugs and Harmony 3-6 Mafia. If Busy didn't wild out, because outside of that, because I watched it over the weekend.
I'm talking when Busy had his light skinned nigga moment.
Yeah, so outside of that, to me, that was a dope versus with the people that they brought on, and
it was getting good.
Yeah,
it was getting good.
Yeah, outside of that situation happening, it was good. He came back and apologized. Shouldn't have to, but with the people that they brought up, because I wasn't expecting half of the people that I saw.
Right,
like Lil Wayne, Lil Jon.
When Terrence Howard came out there, when Terrence Howard came out there singing "This Hard Out Here for a Pimp," mine.
You know, it's been in my heart, man. I had to come up there on the stage, man, do my thing, man.
He's a shaky voice.
Yeah,
he's like he got Parkinson's in his throat.
That's what it is, man. They can't find medicine cleared up, man.
We got Terrence Howard
really want to be a rapper. He really wants to be a rapper.
No, fun fact. Did you know that when he signed on to do Hustle and Flow, he thought it was about a country singer, and he showed up for the first day of filming with a guitar?
I didn't know that, but I know he plays. He had an album. He did drop an album, or something like that.
Terrible.
But he really wants to be a rapper. He disguises it by just doing rapper roles, but wants somebody to be like, "Yo, bro, that was hot." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know,
like Empire, but he never rapped in Empire. He didn't spit one bar in Empire. He didn't do nothing. Like, let me tell you the funny thing about Terrence Howard's character in Empire. He ain't do nothing. He was basically like an executive.
Yeah, man, that's where the money's at, man.
Yeah. Really? So, all right. You know what? How long can you keep that Terrence Howard voice?
I don't know, man, because I'm over here vibrating myself to death, man.
Yo, I'm talking with a straight face over here. Dude got me cracking up, man.
I fell asleep, man. It's like a vibrating chair over here, man.
Oh man, man, I can't deal with you today, man. So I'm gonna tell you how low in news we are right now. I gotta talk about ham. We gotta talk about ham. 200,000 pounds of ham. Y'all need to go out there and do something. Somebody to catch a body so we can talk about it. The 200,000 pounds of ham were recalled, bro. I don't even know why we even gonna talk about it, but yo, there is nothing in the news. Let's
just talk about all the things you can do with hay.
We can make a sandwich. Look. All right, so I've been going through like different news outlets, right?
Uh-huh.
All right, so this is top stories, right? Instagram is bringing back the version of a chronological timeline for its users. That's one. Kanye and Drake's Free Larry Hoover benefit concert budget is at $10 million. Nicki Minaj posts nude on Instagram. Wait, I ain't see that one. Let me see if I got a picture. Oh, wow. What were we talking about again? Yo, check out Nicki Minaj's IG, y'all.
You was talking about hams.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, shoot. She got some hams. It ain't 200,000 pounds for her, but she got some hams, man. So check out her Instagram. Yeah, you will not be disappointed. All right, wait, we're back. French Montana brings Saweetie and Doja Cat to a post-apocalyptic world in handstand video. This is literally what's on the news outlets right now.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Bobby Fishscale recruits Quavo for Huncho Fishscale video. And then we're back to Kanye and Drake. And then LaMelo Ball's shoe. There is absolutely nothing going on in the news.
All right, so this is a perfect time.
Other than the ham.
This is a perfect time for y'all to throw topics up in the chat for HL and I to break down.
Yeah, because we have nothing to talk about. We got some jams. We do got some jams. And when we come back, we're going to talk about this woman that got hit by a car down in Johnson County and passed away.
Was she 50 years old? Older lady?
Yeah, it was an older lady.
Yeah, I heard about
it. Yeah, we're going to talk about that when we come back. 50-year-old woman?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So y'all keep it locked. We'll be back. Hit us up with some news, y'all.
Salute.
Oh, and that was our little Christmas jam session. As you saw, no Otis and Bone Queasy today. I can't take it no more. Oh man, but what'd you think about that last joint?
Yo, this shit was crazy.
Oh man, yo, that was fire, yo. All right, cool. I'm gonna play that again one day. I don't know what day, but no, it's going into rotation. We're gonna keep that one, man. Like that one and the Mariah Carey joint, I'm gonna keep. I'm like, you know what? I'm never gonna play the original Mariah Carey. That's not gonna happen. But I'll play the one with the trap beat too.
That's what's up.
Yo, so you and Simmo was talking about a teacher strike, man. What was that? Last year?
Yeah, I think it was last year. All of the teachers met up in downtown.
Yeah.
And
said F them kids. I think they had like that. Was that the sign where like one of the teachers had F them kids?
I didn't see that one.
Yo, you ain't see that.
It was about their raises.
Right. No, there was a teacher that was protesting, right? And she had a white sign with black letters and it said F them kids.
You gotta find that one.
Man. like yo, but it was this is a question I have. Was 2021 better than 2020?
I mean, right now, I know when you asked me initially, I was like, it's kind of like the same. But I think with the prices of everything that's going up right now, gas, food, all of that stuff, 2021 was worse than 2020.
Right.
Yeah.
That's what I'm thinking. I wasn't thinking about the prices, the inflation. I was thinking more or less like the fact that we got to go to work this year. Like we had to go to work all year. Like after having 2020 where you could just go to work when you felt like it, if you didn't. Like in 2020, if you didn't work, you didn't have to. You could easily just be like, I got COVID.
Oh, with how they were doing the checks and
right,
the unemployment and stuff like that. But see, that part never affected me because I was in construction all of 2020, so we never stopped. Somehow they made us essential workers, and they had us essentially working on a building that if we finished it, it couldn't even open due to COVID. so what sense did that make?
Well, I mean, for me, I worked from home, so I was in the same boat as you. I never got off, but I could take 2 weeks off if I said I had COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Did I do it? No, but I did catch COVID. And then I got 2 weeks off then. But for the most part, like we didn't have to work like if you wanted a day off, you could have got a day off. Ah man, mental health and all sorts of excuses to get off work. I remember not having to work as hard last year ever in my life.
Yeah.
2020 was like the year that America got the year off. And it was like, man, and then Kobe died in 2020. We lost DMX in 2021, but DMX can't dunk. DMX ain't win 5 championships for the Lakers. But, I mean, in my opinion, the best thing about 2021 was Trump leaving office. But who they had to replace the nigga with.
I mean, I'm to the point now I don't like either one of them, but Trump, he did bring more entertainment.
Right.
Than anything, but... yeah, I'm not feeling either one of them. So
let's just recap 2021 and y'all tell me. All right, so the vaccine, the production of the vaccine became popular in 2021.
Mm-hmm.
Biden got inaugurated. Derek Chauvin was found guilty.
Bill got out.
Bill who?
Cosby.
Bill Cosby got out, yep. Donald Trump was impeached twice, never got a conviction.
Mm-hmm.
Donald Trump was banned from Twitter. I think that's what really... sucks. It's not that he's not president no more. It's the fact that he's banned from Twitter, so we can't even see, the misgivings of his mind.
Yeah.
Kamala Harris is the first black female vice president.
And the first black female to hold presidential power.
Yep, because of the transition of power. You're right about that.
Yep, that was this year.
And that's about Andrew Cuomo resigned. That was one.
And Chris Cuomo got fired.
Yep. Black Lives Matter got nominated for a Nobel Peace Prize. The BLM movement.
Okay.
What else happened?
Kalu
got removed from PBS Kids. That was great.
The Milwaukee Bucks got a championship.
The Tampa Bay Bucks did too. Wow, I didn't even think about that. The Tampa Bay Bucks got a Super Bowl, and the Milwaukee Bucks got got a national championship.
Mm-hmm.
Even though there's different Buccaneers and Bucks, but still they call them the Bucks.
Bucks. It's about them Bucks.
Yeah. The Olympics is pretty decent.
You
Derek Chauvin got 22 years. I
Yeah.
said that already.
You know, it's like the United States said that they're keeping like the diplomats from going to China for the Winter Olympics. Still letting the USA athletes go and compete, but there's no diplomats. They're banning. Well, they're keeping the diplomats from going. Like that's gonna really do something. China's like, so.
Like yeah. Canada and the United Kingdom, they're like, yeah, we're not going.
Yeah, like so.
Talking about, and China's like, yeah, so far because like the Olympics is in China, right?
The winter one.
The Winter Olympics is in China,
Yeah.
so it's kind of like a slap in the face. You know what I mean? As China, like think about it like this. Let's say you having a party, right? And someone, and you know, you invite people or whatever, and then someone like, I ain't going. It's whack, man.
That was never invited.
Yeah, you like, man, so.
Which that was kind of like the year that the Golden State Warriors won the championship, and they declined their trip to the White House.
Yeah, I would never go to the White House if Trump was president. Like when he served them dudes hot and ready's in hot pockets. Remember the Clemson football team won a national championship, and he gave them some hot and ready Little Caesars, some Kool-Aid, and told them to get the hell out of his house. Remember that?
Yeah, it was like McDonald's, I believe.
And Wendy's.
Yeah,
but
it was fast food.
Yeah, it was fast food burgers and stuff.
Yeah,
I was like, man.
Like I said, man, he was didn't like him, but he was entertaining. Yeah, you can't take away from his entertainment, and you know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was entertaining, but he was so unlikable.
So unlikable.
So unlikable.
So unlikable.
Like for example, I really believe that if Trump would have been assassinated, it would not have been held as a national tragedy.
I mean, it would have, but a lot of people, and it's crazy to say, like, that would have caught some applause from a lot of people.
Yeah, we just saw people cheering in the streets.
Yeah,
for
president being assassinated.
And when Kennedy was killed, you know, Cass was out there crying. People putting pictures of him on it. I will tell you like this: ain't nobody grandma gonna have a picture of Donald Trump over their coffee table right next to Jesus and Martin Luther King.
No.
Yeah.
And beside that big spoon and big fork.
Oh yeah, the wooden one.
The big wooden spoon and fork in the kitchen.
Like, yo, I wanted to eat with that thing one time before I thought just one time I was gonna eat with that big fork.
On that brown paneling wall.
Oh man, the panel wall. That panel wall, man.
Hey yo, let's give a couple of shout outs, Brad. Let's see. Let's start off with my big brother Al, salute. Queen T, Miss Terrell, appreciate you. Shell, Quana, Kofi, Charlin, Simmo, salute. Miss Ashley, K-Son, appreciate you. Shannon, Tanya, my cousin Sean down in the 252, Trey, up in the DMV, Tina, Miss Joyce, Talasia, big brother Walt, Cuzzo Walt. I had Simmo here twice. She must be getting popular.
Yeah, he is.
Miss Aisha, salute. Miss Levon out in the OKC. And
you got Joe from Fayetteville?
Patricia and Joe from Fayetteville.
You got Ashley P?
Yeah, Ashley. Yeah, I got Ashley.
All right. Walt, baby, love.
Got Walt.
Yeah, see, you got all of them. I wanted to say one.
All right, go ahead and say it again.
It's too late. It's too late. The moment is ruined.
My bad. I'm sorry.
The moment is ruined. I ain't got no tissue. No, let me stop playing, man. Oh, wait. Patty D, too. What's up, Patty? But nah, so Simmo wants to talk about Australian-USA relations. What?
I don't really know anything.
What? We don't relate. Like, y'all are over there. We're over here. We're chilling. Like this is the funny thing. America don't spend time thinking about no other country but America. We selfish in that matter. But for some reason, everybody want to stack themselves up with America. We want to have discussions of why compare America to this or compare America to that. We're different countries, we're different lands, with different people that we facilitate differently.
Yeah, Simmo, I'll send you my email address. And
you gonna watch the video?
And I might. I'm gonna send you my email address, so just send everything right there. As long as, because if it's video, yeah, but don't give me a whole lot to read.
Oh, you don't like reading?
I love writing, but I hate reading. So I'd rather somebody like tell me, you know what I'm saying? If they got a story they want me to check, like, yo, let's just sit and talk about it.
I can understand that. Me personally, I just
You
get
a reader.
bored quick. I'm a reader.
Yeah.
I get bored quick with videos, man, because it takes people too long to get to the point in videos. Like you talking for 30 minutes, and like it seems like writing it out seems to be more, just easier to siphon through. You know what I mean? But when they go to videos, it's all a lot of rambling and stuff. Writing gets straight because people are lazy. People ain't trying to write more than they got to, so they try to get their point clear and so concise. Typically.
Mm-hmm. I mean, I feel you with that. That was a pastor who he wanted me to write his play. He gave me his book to read to write the play from. Nah, let's set up a meeting. I'm gonna take bullet points on what you want in it. So I never opened his book.
You know what they say? If you ever want to hide something from a brother,
put it in a book.
Put it in the book.
Yeah, I probably got $1 million at the crib right now.
In books.
In books.
Man, so let me ask you a question, bro.
I'm listening.
I don't forgot what the question was. That quick.
That's how we do. Gotta write it down.
Man, yeah. Next time I'll write it down. But
you forgot for real.
I really forgot, man. I really forgot. I just saw this Instagram picture of Nicki Minaj again, boy. I'm already a teddy bear, but to be that teddy bear, dude, to be that teddy bear, like, go ahead, rub that thing on. Anyway,
yeah, you just went blank for
yeah,
real.
two more were charged in the death of the 19-year-old at Green Road Park in Raleigh.
They found him. They got him.
Yeah, well, right now they added Darrell Barnes and Darius Lamar Jackson. 20 and 22 respectively, in connection with the death of Miguel Baharan. Baharan was found shot in the parking lot near the basketball court next to Green Road Community Center.
Mm-hmm. I hooped over there before.
Oh, you did? Yeah, you was a baller.
Yeah.
And two 17-year-olds are also charged in connection with the shooting. So is justice going to be served, or is two people just going to be blamed for it? You know what I mean? That's what I want to know. I just have no faith. Do you have faith in the justice system anymore?
No.
Anyway, we'll talk about that later. We got some more jams for y'all. Keep it locked.
Spaghetti.
Hey, Simmo, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
All right, man. Hey, so we have a special call all the way from down under. From Simmo, a.k.a. Adrian Simmons. I don't know if you want your whole name out there, but it's already there, so sorry about that if that's, issue. But what's on your mind?
Well, we are so similar as countries, and I think Australia is always America's best friend. We followed you into Korea, we followed you into Vietnam, we followed you into the Middle East, and yet it just seems to me that we're so different. I sent Carolina Boy a video about how dumb Australians are about American culture. And I don't know if he's watched it yet, or if either of you have watched it yet. But
Not yet.
No,
Australians just don't seem to understand American culture in a broad sense, and Americans don't seem to understand Australians in a broad sense. We're the greatest allies and we're the greatest of friends. But do we really understand each other?
I've always thought I did. What were you saying?
No, go ahead.
I mean, I've always thought I understood the cultures. It's basically the same. We just have different accents, but it's basically the same thing where people trying to make it work with whatever life is giving us.
Yeah, and Sim, I think a lot of it too is until you really meet somebody from those specific areas, you kind of going on what you see on what the television give us.
Media does control the narrative.
Which is why I was like, you send me something directly, or if I had to sit down and have a conversation with you, you could directly let me know what's going on in your area. I could directly let you know what's going on in my area, and it's not this like I said, the media dictating what they want you to know about a certain area. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm curious on one thing. What is the Australian impression of Americans?
We love America. America is the dominant culture in Australia. We've got McDonald's. We've got everything you've got, we've got. We do have some dissimilarities. We've got Hungry Jack's and you've got Burger King. I mean, that's
just marketing.
Relatively minor difference. Australians and Americans are lockstep together, but I seriously don't believe we understand each other's cultures.
We don't, because enough time isn't taken. You know what I'm saying? For people to really, I mean, I guess, being repetitive, but no one's taking the time to really do that. They're relying on what they're given through media.
And also, you got to understand that, like, America, for some reason, our culture is like one of our biggest exports. Like, for some reason, everything that we make in America is shipped out all over the world, and people are vibing off of American just media and culture and things along those lines. Mm-hmm. But no one's really taking the time to export their culture to America other than the people. So it's like the only I can't even think of the word. The only access we have to other cultures are the people that come from those lands.
Right.
And in North Carolina, I don't know any Australians personally, like, physically contact them, see them, talk to them. Like, you're the closest to an Australian that we that we know. We have access to.
And that's and just to piggyback on what HL is saying, like, so if someone comes from another country, they adopt the American way of living. So we still don't really get, their true. Yeah, we still don't really get another person's true culture, because they come over and almost immediately, just adopt this American way. Yeah,
like, for example, I know I can never go to India because you can't eat beef in India. That's the only thing I really know about Indian culture, is that they don't eat cows. They're sacred.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's not like that we have a blind eye to culture. It's just the fact that it's like everybody's assimilating to us, so we don't even have the option to try to assimilate to other countries.
Right, because they concede so quick when they get here.
Yeah, because they come here, they find a Burger King on every corner. Next thing you know, they're trying to get fat like us.
Yeah. So, Simmo, if HL took his crew to Australia, what would it be like?
I think he's gone.
I heard a knock on his door. I think someone had to take off.
Do you think the Australian government got him?
You're talking too much. No, that wasn't Australia. You're talking too much, eh?
See, just somebody he ain't know that about eating. He about to show up with 2 cheeseburgers in his spot. They'll kill you.
All right, yeah.
You don't do that. You will get beat. You will get the brakes beat off of you.
They be like, Joe from Fayetteville died with 2 McDoubles in his pocket.
You know I'm gonna have jokes. You know they killed Joe with 2 cheeseburgers.
Yeah,
right?
2 cheeseburgers. One had pickles, one didn't. Wonder who the other one was for.
Is it me, or does a McDouble just don't feel like a cheeseburger?
I don't like it.
You know what I mean? Like you ever know, like, when you think of a cheeseburger, you don't think of a McDouble.
And the only time I get the McDouble is when I'm really on my fat boy, because I've got a Big Mac, and then I'll get a McDouble just to put those 2 patties onto my Big Mac. But just to get a McDouble,
I'll get a McDouble with my 10-piece.
I still go ahead and get the double cheese. I still get the double cheeseburger.
It might as well. It's the same thing. That's like 30 cents. It's like 30 cent. I'm talking about the price.
Right.
The price point. It used to be a McDouble was $1.
I remember when the double cheeseburger was $1.
Yeah, me too. I remember when the cheeseburger was 25 cents on Wednesday.
That too.
Those are the good days.
We know food.
Yo, let me tell you. So just in case y'all don't know about this, right? Imagine, if you will, 1994.
What a year.
And you've been in school all day. And you got literal change in your little ashtray.
Ashtray, yeah.
And on your way home, you can stop by McDonald's
and get a hamburger
and get a cheeseburger for 25 cents.
How much is a cheeseburger now? It's like
$1
and some change, right?
It's like $1 and some change, yeah. Like I remember back when you could get, like, on Wednesdays, 25-cent cheeseburgers.
Back in the day,
15-cent hamburgers. It was the best.
I remember the McDonald's in Greenville. They had a calendar, like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. They had their 2 for $2 special.
Oh yeah,
2 quarter pounders, 2 Big Macs,
2 for $2.
Pieces. Yeah.
Can you imagine getting 2 Big Macs for $2?
2 for $2.
And then Burger King, they had the 2 burgers, 2 fries for $2.22.
Yep, they had that.
And then they had the 2 for $2 Whopper joint with no cheese.
No cheese. You had it.
It wasn't with cheese.
Once you add cheese, it's $15. You go from 2 to 2, $2 to $15 because you ordered cheese. You got cheese.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Did you know this was a cheat code? So what we would do, we would go to this is fat boy stuff. We're football players, so we would go to the McDonald's, right? And I would get 2 Big Macs, and then my boy Lynn would go to Burger King and get 2 Whoppers. And then we just mix and match.
It up.
We was fat boys, yo.
Man.
But yeah, we know about those. And it's crazy because and
it tastes better.
A Big Mac meal costs $8 now.
Yeah, and the food tastes so much better back then.
Back in my day, we could have not gotten 2 Big Macs, not 4 Big Macs, not 6 Big Macs, but we could have got 8 Big Macs for $2. Like, do you think about stuff like that? Like not just 2 Big Macs. We could have got like 4 Big Macs. 4 Big Macs would only been $4. 4 Big Macs. Now I'm paying $8
just for one
and some fries.
And the Big Mac patties are the size of a sausage patty.
That's so small now.
Small. That's what I'm getting. So if I get the Big Mac, I always do the McDouble and I just combine it. But yeah, back in the day was popping. Even a combo back in the day was $3 and some change.
Yeah, $2.99 plus tax.
Plus tax.
And then if you supersize it, they added 35 cents to it. That's what inflation is, fellas and ladies and gentlemen. That is inflation.
Back in the day was popping.
Like I remember back in the when I was a kid, my parents used to talk about how cheap stuff was for them, and I used to be like, "What?
Yeah.
Like, let me get a time machine, go back there."
And then we understand.
Yeah. Now we totally understand,
especially
bro.
with gas. When I started driving,
89 cents.
Premium was 101. No, I remember 99-cent premium.
Really?
Yeah, I remember 99-cent premium.
When I first started driving, I remember it was 87 for 87, 89 for 89, and 93 for 93. That's when I first started driving. A little bit after that, everything skyrocketed. It went up from I remember gas went from 87 cents a gallon for regular. It was like $1.12 in like a year.
Yeah, this is the 10. I had a Beretta. I was living in Greenville. Me and Brad, my own boy Brad, put $5 in my Beretta, drove to Raleigh, and made it back to Greenville on that $5.
Oh, you want to know something? So we made it. This was the dumbest trip me and my boy Dante ever took, man. We put $5 in my Neon, drove all the way to South Carolina. We had all right, so we went down there with $15 total because we just spent $5, right? Dante decides to go to the liquor store and buy a bottle of $10 5 o'clock vodka and a jug of Hawaiian punch. So now we're down to like 7 and some change, right? We go get 2 McDoubles each. And now we're down to $3. We put $3 in the tank and made it back from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina to Goldsboro, North Carolina.
That's how it was.
$3 in gas. And was straight, my gas light won't on or nothing like that. I mean, we was good. We could have got to North Carolina and drove somewhere else when we got here. You know what I mean?
No question. That's how it was back then.
And now look at us. $5 won't get me home.
It'll get you to the next pump. Get you to the next gas pump. We got Rob Jones that's checked in from the UK. So shout out to Rob.
Shout out to you, Rob. Appreciate you listening in. And Simmo, go ahead and ring us up tomorrow, bro. Ain't no problem. You saw a Big Mac is $3.95 there. That's about how much it is here, but before you add fries and a drink. Man. And then I'll tell you like this, I don't even want fries if ain't a black kid on the fries, man. Black kids know how to put salt on fries, man. like you ever go to a McDonald's and get some fries, ain't put no salt on them?
Yeah.
That is the worst, man. I'm sorry. That's one thing that I just want to get out. If you work at a McDonald's, put some salt on the fries, man.
On the fries. We need to make that a song.
Put some salt on the fries. Yeah, we could, man. Get our marquee
and get a little dance.
Put some salt on the fries.
Put some salt on the fries. Put some salt on the fries. Put some salt on the fries. I don't like those regular.
Yo. I'm done, yo. Y'all be good.
Salute.
Y'all be great.
Yo, tomorrow Jay-Z Nas, right?
Yeah.
Jay-Z Nas on the battle. Jay-Z Nas on the battle tomorrow.
Jay-Z versus Nas on the battle tomorrow. I'm done with this nigga. I'm done with T for today. I'm going to go home and get a nap in before work, man. But anyway, y'all go ahead and, be petty. If you need to knock somebody out, it's cool. Tell them HL gave you permission to. And they shouldn't have been with the stuff today. You know what I mean? But anyway, y'all go out, be great. We out, man.
Salute.